The next chapter is complexity of relationships, hypnosis. The intricate dynamics of relationships are explained through the stories of Matthew 26 to 28, showcasing both the pain of betrayal and the strength of loyalty and love. Matthew 26 to 28 presents us with a mosaic of human relationships in the context of faith. First, Jesus and his disciples gather for the Last Supper. It's an illustration of community praying, eating, and sharing with one another. Yet, amidst this intimate scene, Judas conspires for personal gain. Peter faces a prophecy of denial. Later in Gethsemane's shadows, the disciples sleep, leaving Jesus to pray in solitude. Judas' betrayal leads to Jesus' arrest, and better denies him 5. The pain and the loneliness caused by the shortcomings of the 12 are juxtaposed with the loyalty and the care of Christ's female disciple, his mother, and Mary Magdalene. The women stay to Jesus' side to the end, witnessing his death and lovingly leading to his body afterwards, tending to his body. A wide spectrum of relationships dynamics are present in this passage, from profound loyalty and kinship to deep betrayal and discard. It is a powerful reminder that community is messy. It holds both beauty and conflict. Even in our closest relationships, we have the capacity to wound one another just as much as we can lift each other up. What does it look like to embrace the complexity of such relationships? What does it mean to external grace to those we love, even amidst disputes? As theologian Henry Nouwen suggests across his works, grace finds its deepest strength in our commitment to mending what has been broken. Restoration can be an intensive emotional process, like a bridge once collapsed. The path to reconciliation requires labour, clearing away the debris, acknowledging the breakage and making a plan to rebuild together, establishing new relational abilities in this way means allowing space for human imperfection and messiness. We see this in Naomi's story in the book of Ruth. Amidst profound loss, she adopts the name Mara to signify her bitterness. Her daughters-in-law Ruth needs her in the place of bitterness, unwilling to turn her back on this relationship in response to Ruth's steadfast compassion. Naomi slowly opens up in the possibilities of redemption. Here too, in the Gospel of Matthew, Jesus enters into our messiness and endures great pain caused by those he loves. But amidst that pain comes the path to restoration. In this, God models what healthy and nuanced relationships look like, holding and accountable while also extending grace. In the words of Isaiah 31:3, My mercy and justice are coming soon. My salvation is on the way. These passages, much like our own journeys of redemption, invite us to embrace complexity. We can experience the transformative power of honesty, patience, and perseverance in mending what's broken if we do so choose. This week, may we actively open ourselves up to the multifaceted nature of our relationships with God and each other, so we find a path forward, healing and wholesome together. It's time to reflect with some questions. How do the relationship dynamics on display on Matthew 26 to 28 mirror your own? What qualities can we emulate from Jesus' interactions with his disciples? And let's consider Naomi and Ruth's story. How do commitment and compassion lead to redemption? How can you intentionally embody this in your relationships? Reflect in Isaiah, what does it look like to pursue accountability with grace? How can you compassionately mend and strengthen your relationships in this way? Lord of relationships is the ending prayer. Lord of relationships, teach us to mend as you mend. With grace for the broken, may we build pathways to peace for all. Amen. Thank you.